Hello everybody, Joe here and happy Thursday. So today I want to talk about the 5 minutes better trend. If you watch The Minimal Mom or some other, famous YouTubers, even some not so famous ones, they talk about how 5 minutes matters, how it makes things better. And I absolutely agree. You can do a lot in 5 minutes. So, this video is a Thoughtful Thursday hosted by my friend Joy at Organize with Joy. So, I will have the playlist linked in the description box below so you can hear other people's thoughts. But back to what I was saying. So, the Minimal Mom and other YouTubers have been really into this whole 5 minutes matters. How you can make things, how you can do, how important it is. Even just getting a little bit tiniest of things done in 5 minutes kind of helps you keep things up. And I'm moving my hands a lot today. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about this. And I wanted to talk about it from the able-bodied perspective and also from a chronic illness, chronic pain perspective. So, doing something in 5 minutes, spending less than 5 minutes on something can make a space feel different. If you just take, you can make your bed and dust off your lamps and your nightstands in 5 minutes or nightstand and have your room look put together and look nice. You can, finish up, or you can work on a project for a little bit and spend 5 minutes or less putting things away and have it just be looking tidy again, at least a little bit tidier. You can spend 5 minutes or less cleaning up a space. You can spend 5 minutes doing dishes and just have some of your dishes done, whether that's hand washing or loading them into the dishwasher. So yes, 5 minutes absolutely does matter. If you watch I'm part of Tiny Tidy Tuesday collab hosted by Sunday Dawn at the Helpful Home, and if you watch that, you know that you can do a tiny tidy. You can get something tidied up and cleaned up in just a few minutes. You don't have to spend this large amount of time getting something done. Whether it's because you don't have the time or you don't have the stamina, it's wonderful. It's fantastic. Now, also a lot can change in 5 minutes. If you're like me and you have chronic illness and chronic pain, or one or the other, that 5 minutes can go from having energy and feeling like you can do something, even if that's just something as simple as being able to throw away a Kleenex in the trash after you blow your nose, or 5 minutes passing and you having no energy, being in a flare, being completely wiped out, and not being able to do a darn thing. Just can't do it. Not gonna happen. Now, another thing is with 5 minutes is let's say you're having like a really good stamina day and you can get like a few things done in the 5 minutes. Or you're hurting and you're in pain and maybe what would normally take you only like 5 minutes or less takes you 20 and you just can't do it. So yes, 5 minutes matters. And yes, if you're, depending on your stamina, depending on your mental health, depending on whether you deal with any sort of chronic pain or not, you can, do something 5 minutes, feel accomplished, and if that's all you do, that is fantastic. That is wonderful. And even just doing like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, like a couple times a day, makes a big difference. And all my chronic illness, chronic pain people are going to get this, that it's 5 minutes can be the difference between that time passing and having the energy to do something, and having 5 minutes pass and suddenly you don't have the energy to do a darn thing. Or you work on something for maybe only 5 minutes, then your body says, nope, I'm done. And you can, and I do this, and I have done this, where you can get hard on yourself because you see other people getting a lot done, doing a lot, maybe doing things you can't, and you're like, well, I spent, a few minutes doing something, but there are other people and they're able to do stuff way more than I can. And you need to celebrate the fact that you were able to do something for a few minutes. And then for all you able-bodied people out there, 5 minutes matters. It's taking 5 minutes or less, and maybe instead of setting something down, you put it away. If you have a super busy schedule, being like, I don't have time to do this, but I'm going to spend 5 minutes doing something and just making it a little bit better. Whether that's cleaning, dishes, organizing, decluttering, throwing away trash. Maybe you spend, maybe it's a mental 5 minutes where you're saying positive things about yourself, or you spend 5 minutes being positive, at least trying to be positive. Or maybe you need to have a momentary meltdown. We just have a meltdown for 5 minutes. And you're like, I just need to get my anger out. I need to get my frustration out. I need to swear, curse, cry, whatever it is. And you say, I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. release my emotions, and then get back to what I need to do. Or get back to just something to make you feel better afterwards. But allowing yourself a few minutes to just be upset, to be in your emotions, and then to keep moving forward. So, that is my view on the 5 minutes matters. I wanted to give a chronic illness perspective, a chronic pain perspective, and to hopefully inspire you and, and even if you do something for less than 5 minutes, if you spend 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 4 minutes doing something in 5 minutes or less, it does make a difference. It helps keep things up. And there are other things that help, but whether you're a hoarder, a pack rat, a minimalist, or anywhere in between, we all have stuff and we all have lives, and spending 5 minutes or less working on something, it makes you feel better. Or it just glad you got something done. Got your emotions out, whatever it is. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you tomorrow, probably, on Friday, for 10 Minutes Better, where we just spend 10 minutes, just a little bit of time, working on something and making that space better. So, and sometimes it's less than 10 minutes. Sometimes it's more than 10 minutes, but just spending that little bit of time to make something better. So I hope you enjoyed my opinion on the 5 minutes matter trend. Like I said, I want to thank Joy for hosting, and I will have her channel as well as the playlist with everybody else's thoughts and their videos in my description box below. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Loves. Bye.